Many believers know that heaven is real, but far fewer understand that the Bible also speaks clearly about rewards in heaven. Not everyone will experience eternity in the same way, not because salvation differs, but because faithfulness matters. Jesus spoke often about rewards. In Matthew 6, he told his followers to store up treasures in heaven, where nothing can destroy them. That means heaven is not just a destination, it is a place where what we do on earth has eternal consequences. The Bible is clear about one thing from the beginning: salvation is a gift, not a reward. We are saved by grace through faith in Jesus Christ, not by works. Heaven itself is not earned. But once saved, Scripture teaches that our lives will be evaluated and rewarded. At the judgment seat of Christ, believers will give an account of how they lived. This is where rewards come into view. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 explains that each believer builds their life on the foundation of Christ. Some build with gold, silver, and precious stones. Others build with wood, hay, and straw. Fire will test the quality of each person's work. What lasts receives reward. What does not is lost, yet the person is still saved. This tells us something important. Motives matter. God is not only interested in what we do, but why we do it. Acts of obedience done for His glory endure forever. Acts done for attention or selfish gain fade away. The Bible also describes crowns as symbols of heavenly reward. These are not crowns for status or pride, but for honor and worship. The Scripture mentions several crowns: the crown of righteousness for those who long for Christ's return, the crown of life for those who remain faithful under trial, and the crown of glory for those who shepherd and serve God's people faithfully. These rewards are not about comparison, they are about faithfulness. God does not measure success the way the world does. He values obedience over visibility, faithfulness over fame, and love over recognition. Jesus promised in Matthew 10 that even giving a cup of cold water in His name will not go unrewarded. That means nothing done for Christ is insignificant. Quiet prayers, unseen sacrifices, patient endurance, and acts of kindness that no one applauded. Heaven remembers all of it. One of the most beautiful truths about heavenly rewards is what happens next. Revelation shows believers laying their crowns at Jesus' feet. Every reward ultimately points back to Him. Every good work was empowered by His grace. Heaven's rewards become acts of worship. This changes how we live now. Life is not about gathering things that fade. It is about investing in what lasts forever. Our time, resources, words, and choices all carry eternal weight. Understanding rewards in heaven should not make us anxious. It should make us intentional. It reminds us that our lives matter, that obedience counts, and that God sees what others overlook. One day, every believer will hear words that matter more than any praise on earth. Well done, good and faithful servant. That moment will make every sacrifice worthwhile. So live with eternity in mind. Love deeply. Serve faithfully. Walk humbly with God, because everything done for Christ echoes forever, and heaven remembers more than you think.